Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Happy to hear you. And say just a few words about your day, about your mood, and how do you feel? How did you spend your weekend? Just in a few words. Tetiana Горина, can you be the first, please?
Okay. My mood is good. My vacation is over, and I came back to my home, to my family, and today I went to my work with pleasure. And now in Zhytomyr, quite warm evening, and I am ready to learn English.
That is good. Thank you very much. Anna Limon.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, and me.
My weekend was very peaceful and full of silence because it no blast, and today, of course, no blast, no sirens, and it is good news. I wish everyone will have peaceful days. So I want to hear about all colleagues.
Okay, thanks, Anna, very much. Alexandra.
Good evening. My mood is good. Today was free day. I prepare my homework of English. I cook dish. I cleaned my flat. That's all.
Okay, just a typical day. Yes, that
Yes.
is good. Very nice. Anastasia Zaporozhets.
Yes, my mood is very good because on Friday I walked around Kiev all day with my girlfriend. On Saturday I had understood course from ultrasound. It's the best course from basic ultrasound. But today I зустрілася.
Met.
Land my girlfriend and go to the university and all. And
Met.
I
Met. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Anna Nikulina.
Good evening. My weekend is well because I invited daughter of my girlfriend from Kharkov. She is captain of the volleyball team. She is kind and very interesting girl. At this today I had researches of my patient from Germany of the whole genome sequencing about genetic factors and factors of the risk, metabolic unhealthy obesity in children. My mood is good, thanks.
That is very nice. Okay, just one remark. So about girlfriend, if it's you are in a relationship with this person, you can say girlfriend or boyfriend. If it's just your friend, better to say my friend, and that's all, without no gender. So it's like for general, as you wish. So what's better about relationship? Yes, then you will say girlfriend. And
only friend.
Yes, it's just like as a remark. Okay, thank you very much, Mariana.
Good evening. My mood is good too. My weekend was well. I went swimming in ocean and did some housework and prepared English lesson.
Are you abroad now?
Yes, I am in New York City.
Oh, that is cool. Very nice. And do you like New York?
Yes, I like. I here 3 weeks. Last 3 weeks.
Okay, and do you are you planning to stay there or come back to Ukraine?
I hope come back to Ukraine, but depends with situation in Ukraine.
Depends on the situation. So that is really cool, really nice, Mariana.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks. One more. Довгаль Oksana.
Good evening. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my weekend was as usual. I do some shopping, walking, and try to relax. And next 2 weeks, I'm going to have holidays, so I wait for my holiday.
Good, thank you. Olena Kachanova. Olena can't answer because I can't hear you. So, Natalia Moroz.
Good evening. I'm in a good mood because I woke up in the morning. I drank some coffee in the morning. I went to my work in the morning, and my family is alive and healthy, and I'm studying English now.
That is cool. Very nice. Ivana Chernюта.
Good evening. My weekend was as usual. On Saturday I worked. On Sunday I had day off. I visited my relatives and helped them to pick tomatoes, to pick
Gather. Better to say gather tomatoes. Gather.
Gather tomatoes, gather cucumber, yes.
Cucumbers.
And I enjoyed fresh air on their gardens. My mood is good. That's all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yes,
Victoria,
Olena.
I'm sorry. I had a problem with my microphone. It didn't want to switch off or to switch on. But
Okay,
now...
you can answer now.
Thank you. Good evening, colleagues. Good evening, everyone. I have a good mood. I had first work day after my short holidays. It was a full work day with many patients, but it was maybe successful day. And my weekend was as usually. I rest a bit. I read. I prepared to English. I walked in the park, and I relaxed as much as possible for last days. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. And Irina Peshchuk, if I'm not mistaken.
Good evening. My mood is very good as well. My weekend was very good too. I had a good rest and relax. I walk in the park. I went to the swimming pool. I was in a yoga
Club, yoga club.
yoga club.
Mhm.
Yes, and I met with my friends. So I'm ready to study English.
That is really cool. I'm really happy that you are full of energy and ready to study English. That's really, really nice. We start our lesson from a short discussion about your previous topic, about family. We have a few questions. First question is started from the words, is anyone in your family getting married in the near future, for example? Or are you going to do something with a family member this week? Do you think more couples will have just one child in the future? And explain why. So let's try to play like a game. So Natalia Moroz, choose a person and choose a question.
I don't understand what question about.
Спочатку обираєте людину, комусь, так, і тоді кажете, починаєте кожне, наприклад, питання. Is anyone in your family getting married in the near future? Чи хтось у вашій сім'ї збирається одружитись в найближчому майбутньому?
Лімонт Анна.
Yes.
Are you in your family getting married in next week?
In next week? Unfortunately, no. But I'm very waiting for this moment. I'm very waiting that my older sister will getting married. So I'll in режим очікування.
I'm in the waiting. Як буде режим?
Режим?
Period. In waiting period can be also.
In waiting period. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anna, then you choose a person and ask a question.
Добре. Ольга Новаковська, будь ласка.
Так. Мене чути?
Do you have a baby? Oh.
No. Is anyone? Ви маєте вже готові питання.
Добре.
Друге питання.
Добре, is anyone in your family traveling abroad this month?
Unfortunately, nobody from my family don't travel abroad this month because we decided to stay in Ukraine as long as possible, and nobody from my nearest relatives don't travel abroad.
Good. But nobody doesn't, because after nobody, everybody, anybody, we use the verb. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Olga, choose a person.
No. Олександра Місюра.
Okay.
Now, is anyone in your family celebrating their birthday soon?
No, all members of my family was celebrated their birthdays yet.
They have already celebrated.
Have already celebrated.
Okay, Thank you. So, Alexandra, choose a person.
Так, Тетяна Горіна.
Я.
Так.
Тож другий пункт можете брати. Are you going to?
Are you going to do something with a family member this week?
I think maybe I going to go in Kiev with my husband in next day off.
I'm sorry, but don't say in. Just next days off or next holiday.
Days off, and maybe we meet with my daughter in Kiev.
We'll have a meeting, or we are going to have a meeting with our daughter.
With our daughter.
Okay, thank you. Tatiana, choose a person.
Наталя Мороз була?
Yes, but she was the first. Choose another.
Вікторія Доній.
Окей.
Вікторія?
Окей. Да, я. Чути мене?
Yes. Are you going to have a big family get together soon?
I would like, but unfortunately it isn't possible. I'm staying with my children only. My parents, my sister, and their children stay in Ukraine. Maybe we are going to have dinner with our host family this week.
Okay, Victoria, choose a person.
Анастасія Запорожець.
Yes.
Так. Do you think more couples will have just one child in the future?
Maybe yes. I think about I have two child, but I don't know. But now I не задумуюся над дітьми, як сказати правильно.
Now I'm not planning having a children, or I don't think about this.
Yes, I don't think about this because now I study at university.
Okay, good. Anastasia, choose a person.
Yes. Анна Нікуліна була?
No.
Ну, тоді Анна Нікуліна. Yes. Do you think more young adults will live with their parents in your future?
Thank you. I think more young adults will live with their parents in the future.
Why? Why do you think so?
Because I like big family.
Okay, thank you. Anna, choose a person.
I choose. One moment, please. Елена Каханова.
Качанова.
I'm sorry. Олена Качанова.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
My question, are you going to go on holiday with your family this year?
I'm going on holiday with my family this year, but maybe it will be impossible with our conditions. But I dream about it, and I dream about a big reunion of my big family. Thank you.
Okay, Olena, choose a person and ask a question.
Victoria, unfortunately, I can't see members of our chat, so I ask you to help me.
Okay, then Dogal Oksana.
Thank you. Oksana?
Yes, I hear.
Oksana, do you think anyone in your family will live to be 90 or older?
I hope for this. Of course, as I'm a doctor, I try to explain for my parents to live their life in healthy style life. So I hope really.
Thank you. I wish your parents and your relatives to live to 100 and more.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Oksana, choose a person.
Ivanka.
Yes.
Are you going to visit relatives this weekend?
Yes, I plan visit my aunt this weekend. She will, як сказати, у неї буде день народження.
She will celebrate, or she is going to celebrate?
She is going to celebrate her birthday.
Okay, Ivanka, choose a person. Тетяна Касьяненко doesn't answer.
Yes.
Тетяна Касьяненко. Tatiana, is anyone in your family celebrating their birthday soon?
Yes, my mom celebrating birthday 20th of August.
Thank you.
Okay, and Tatiana, your question to Irina Peshchuk.
Irina, do you think you'll move away from or back to the area where your family live?
Ще раз повторіть питання. Repeat питання.
Yes. Do you think you'll move away from or back to the area where your family live?
You move away. Ви переїдете з того місця, де живе ваша сім'я, чи повернетесь?
Я зрозуміла. My family is not away from the area. The area, ми не приїдемо.
I have already moved away. Я вже поїхала звідти. I have already moved away. Okay, thank you. Now let's check in your home task exercise B. But
Victoria, can I ask one question?
Yes.
Tell me please about pronunciation 20, because in some native speakers they say something like 20, 20.
Yes,
and
they say no, 20 is the correct pronunciation, but native speakers use 20. Of course, we can pronounce both variants are possible. It's okay, but you know that's informal speech and it's only for speaking. And I have to start to teach you say 20 because you will think about the writing. Or when you will speak 20, it's possible, of course. They even don't, Americans don't even say 30. They have 33. Тобто вони зовсім, тобто в них зовсім інша вимова, але в вимові це допускається. А от вже коли письмо, спочатку вчив у вас так, пізніше, якщо вже там по рівнях, так, вищий рівень, тоді вже більше йде на розмовну суто і вивчається. Особливо це зустрічається у фільмах, так, і коли якісь подкасти або щось в цьому роді, то тільки 20. Вони дуже часто це говорять. 21, 24, 20, they don't say 30, they say 30, 23, 25. But it's almost about Americans.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, and now I would like you to make 2 predictions to your colleagues. What are you going to write? 2 predictions about the nearest future, about someone's life. For example, you will travel to Paris, you will become a millionaire. Something in this case. 2 sentences. 2 речення, передбачення для когось з ваших колег. Що вам потрібно вживати? We will use will. Ми будемо використовувати will. Who can explain me why? Хто мені може пояснити, чому will, а не going to? Be going to.
Можливо, тому що це передбачення не має доказовості. Тобто немає фактів, які ми бачимо.
Yes. That's the prediction without any evidence. You are right, Anna. So you have 2 minutes for 2 sentences. 2 хвилини для 2 речень з передбаченнями. You can start your sentence, you will. You will. And then what happened? Are you ready or you need 1 more minute? One more, okay. I'll wait. Okay, so let's start. Ivanka, choose, okay, I will choose a person. Ivanka, your prediction for Irina Hyshchuk.
Irina Hyshchuk, I think you will win new car.
Okay, and 1 more.
Irina, I think you will travel to moon.
You will travel to the moon. To the moon. Okay, Irina, are you here? Can you answer?
I don't understand what I must answer.
You don't need answer anything. You just listen a prediction for you. Передбачення для вас. You will win a car and you will travel to the moon. Полетите на місяць і виграєте нову машину.
Thank you very much for this prediction.
Okay, Irina. Your prediction for Тетяна Касьяненко.
Tatiana Kasyanenko, you will go to Paris and you will work in the hospital there. And you will have a new car in the future.
In the future, okay.
Thank you.
Тетяна, your prediction for Олена Качанова.
You will celebrate your birthday in London. You will cooking spaghetti carbonara.
Thank you very much. Especially about London. My husband have 4 grandsons in London. Thank you.
Has.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay, Olena, your prediction for Mariana.
Mariana, you will travel to Bali next summer, and you will get a delicious takeaway.
Thank you.
Okay, Mariana, your prediction for Довгаль Оксана.
You will win $1 million next week. You will buy a beautiful dress in this week.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, Оксана, your prediction for Anna Nikulina.
You will visit a beautiful nature in the new area for you and relax there. And you will smile with your colleagues after listening a healthy joke.
Thank you.
Anna, your prediction for Olga.
Olga will go to a scientific event, and Olga will celebrate her birthday on the sea.
Olga, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, your prediction for Victoria Duni.
Victoria, you will have a new experience in your job. And second one, you will have extra money for this complicated extra job or extra work.
Thank you a lot.
Okay, and Victoria, your prediction for Alexandra.
Alexandra, you will have a healthy, wealthy, and successful life since this year. And you will live in successful and independent and development country now.
I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is enough. And this students who hadn't read their predictions yet. So these predictions are for you. You write your own predictions about yourself. I hope that all these things come true very soon, and you will be happy. But the best wish, I think, is to be healthy and wealthy, and that's all. Everything will come to you, just to be healthy. So now,
can you tell me what does mean wealthy?
Wealthy, it's like when you have a lot of money for living and you enjoy your life. So healthy and wealthy. Okay. So let's start checking your home task. Let's start from number 1. Number 1, Olena. I have one more Olena, but I don't know who is this because you didn't write your name. Olena, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
What's your surname? Remind me, please.
Kohtyuk.
Кохтюк. Thank you. So the first one is for you. Read.
Will we invite your parents for Sunday lunch? I have to answer this question.
No, exercise B, not one, but B. Not A, but B. Право B.
What's your mother going to do about her car? She's going to buy a second-hand one.
Okay, and now next. I'm going to miss you. Please stay in touch. Sorry. I'm going to miss you. Please stay in touch. I promise. I am going to phone every day. I'm going to phone every day. Якщо ми говоримо про наші обіцянки, що ми використовуємо? Be going to, will, or present continuous.
I don't remember.
Will.
Maybe will.
Will.
I promise I will. I will phone.
Yes. That really nice song, if I'm not mistaken, I will always love you. It's like the promise. So you can remember that I will, it's for all promises. I will always love you. I will always be with you, and something like that. Okay, number 2, Alexandra.
What are Alan's plans for the future? He's going a degree in engineering.
He is going to do. Very good. That is true. Thanks a lot. And next one, Тетяна Горіна.
Yes. Can I see you tonight? No, I am going to work late, maybe Saturday.
No.
No.
No. Any other ideas?
I'm working.
Yes. I am working. I am working because a question tonight. So that's about tonight. So tonight, today, at 5, 6 o'clock, and so on and so forth, we use present continuous.
Future arrangements.
Not a future. It's about present continuous. Це вже про present continuous.
Okay.
Number 4, Victoria.
Are you ready to order? Yes, I will prawns, please. I will have the prawns, please.
Very good. Number 5, Ivana Чернюта.
There's nothing in the fridge. Okay. Shall we get a takeaway?
Good job. Number 6, Natalia Moroz.
I don't have any money, so I can't go out. No problem. I'll lend you some money.
I'll lend
you some.
Or I will lend you. Good. Number 7, Христина Кухарчук.
Shall we have a barbecue tomorrow? No, the weather forecast says it will rain.
It will rain, or it's going to rain?
I think will, because shall is polite suggestion.
Can be. It's a polite suggestion, but we have weather forecast says.
Okay. No, the weather forecast says it is going to rain.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And the last one. The last one is for Olena Kachanova.
We land at about 8 a.m. Shall I pick up you from the airport?
Pick you up. Pick you up.
Shall I pick you up? Yeah.
Good.
Дуже маленький текст.
Okay, then tell me and I'll make it bigger. No? Okay, so now I would like to talk with you about a really nice topic. It's about meeting with parents. So, you know, when the couple when they are dating, after some time, they have to get acquainted with parents. So today we'll have the same situation, but before we start listening and discussing, I would like you to think 2 minutes and write 5 tips for the person who is going to meet his or her his girlfriend's or her boyfriend's parents. Just 5 tips or 5 pieces of advice. 5 порад, як себе поводити перед тим, як ви знайомитесь з батьками. Ну, для молодих типу людей, які хочуть познайомитись з батьками свого хлопця чи дівчини. So you have 3 minutes, 5 tips. 5 порад, 3 хвилинки. Okay, so I'd like to listen to your pieces of advice. Victoria, what would you recommend?
You need to be polite. You need to be in a good mood. You need to ask parents about their life. You need to care about your parents and be attentive for them during all our meetings.
Very nice. Thank you. Next one, Mariana.
Will will be friendly, will be polite, will be yourself, will support your friend, and will enjoy this meeting.
Better when we speak about pieces of advice, better to say should. You should. To be sweet, to be варто, краще, you should. You should.
Okay.
That's the best variant. Thank you. Anna Nikulina.
You should be polite, you should be considerate, you should be diplomatic, you should impeccable in dress and manners, you should delicate.
You should be very careful about what you are saying. Yes, about this one. Бути дуже обережним з тим, що говориш. Yes, and one remark about pronunciation. Polite. Polite. Good. Well done. One more. Anastasia. Запорожець, Анастасія. Okay, then Anna Limont.
Okay, at first, just relax. You will have to be. When I use you will, can I use also have to or no?
Have to, it's like a rule or a law. Як закон або правило. Краще казати you should.
You should. Добре, дякую. You should be in a good mood because when a strain it's not working. You should understand that they already like you. You will enjoy this time because you will remember this meeting all your life.
Good. Thank you. Тетяна Горіна.
Yes, you should be polite. You won't late to meeting. You will prepare present for parents. You will make a compliment about their house. You will be friendly to their pet.
Good. Well done. Very nice. Okay. So now we are going to listen to a short dialogue about Jenny and Rob. So we are going to listen a short information about them, and after that we should fill in the gaps. What the words, what are missing. I will share my screen and make it bigger so you can see it in the proper way, but just a second. I need to turn on this audio.
1.26. My name's Jenny Zielinski, and New York is my city. I live here, and I work for a magazine, New York 24/7.
My name's Rob Walker. I'm a writer on New York 24/7. You can probably tell from my accent that I'm not actually from New York. I'm British, and I came over to the States a few months ago.
I met Rob in London when I was visiting the UK on a work trip. He was writing for the London edition of 24/7. We got along well right away. I really liked him.
So why am I in New York? Because of Jenny, of course. When they gave me the opportunity to work here for a month, I took it immediately. It gave us the chance to get to know each other better. When they offered me a permanent job, I couldn't believe it.
I helped Rob find an apartment, and now here we are, together in New York. I'm so happy. I just hope Rob's happy here too.
I really loved living in London. A lot of my friends and family are there, so of course I still miss it. But New York's a fantastic city. I've got a great job, and Jenny's here too.
Things are changing pretty fast in the office. We have a new boss, Don Taylor. And things are changing in my personal life too. This evening's kind of important. I'm taking Rob to meet my parents for the very first time. I just hope it goes well.
Okay. Do you need to listen to one more time or no?
No.
Yes.
Yes or no?
No. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Olha, what would you want to answer? To say?
Yes, I want to ask a bit. We need to fill the gap.
First of all, no. First of all, we, in general rules, we should listen to at least 2 times. Двічі. First time, it's like for getting acquainted with this audio. And the second one, listen and fill in the gaps. But this you should listen to very careful, because you don't find all these sentences in this order. Like Jenny Zelinsky and Rob Walker. No, because they are talking from them, from the first person. Вони говорять від першої особи, а не так, як тут написано. So now you will listen to the second time and fill in the gaps. Слухаємо другий раз і вставляємо пропущені слова.
Я знаю, хорошо.
Прошу?
Знаю, хорошо. Yes.
1.26. My name's Jenny Zelinsky, and New York is my city. I live here, and I work for a magazine, New York 24/7.
My name's Rob Walker. I'm a writer on New York 24/7. You can probably tell from my accent that I'm not actually from New York. I'm British, and I came over to the States a few months ago.
I met Rob in London when I was visiting the UK on a work trip. He was writing for the London edition of 24/7. We got along well right away. I really liked him.
So why am I in New York? Because of Jenny, of course. When they gave me the opportunity to work here for a month, I took it immediately. It gave us the chance to get to know each other better. When they offered me a permanent job, I couldn't believe it.
I helped Rob find an apartment, and now here we are, together in New York. I'm so happy. I just hope Rob's happy here too.
I really loved living in London. A lot of my friends and family are there, so of course I still miss it. But New York's a fantastic city. I've got a great job, and Jenny's here too.
Things are changing pretty fast in the office. We have a new boss, Don Taylor. And things are changing in my personal life too. This evening's kind of important. I'm taking Rob to meet my parents for the very first time. I just hope it goes well.
So, tell me please, where do they work? They work for what company? Olha?
They, both of them, work in New York 24/7. It's a magazine in New York.
Okay, very good. What about Rob's nationality? Where is he from? And who is he? Anna?
Anna яка? Limond?
Yes, Limond.
He is British. He from London. He live in London, friends and family.
Okay, so he is British. He's from London, but what his nationality? He is British. Okay. Number 3. Тетяна Горіна.
Yes. Rob came to New York a few months ago.
Good. Number 4, Victoria Doni.
He had met Jenny when she went to London on a work trip.
He is from London. He met
Yeah.
Jenny when he went to.
When she went to.
Yes, when she went to London. Okay, because I think about the fifth. Okay, sorry. Number 5. Anastasia, Запорожець.
Yes, they got on very well and was offered a job for months in London.
No, he was in London and he was offered a job. В яке місто він переїхав?
To New York.
Yes, in New York. A job for a month in New York. Number 6, Наталія Мороз.
Later, he was offered I don't know.
Who can answer?
Permanent job.
Permanent job. Yes. Yes, that is true. Permanent job. What does it mean, permanent?
Постійно.
Yes. You can remember this about the permanent makeup. Yes, so it's like for a long time. Okay, number 7, Олена Качанова.
Jenny helped Rob не можу зараз сказати.
Okay, who can answer? Кухарчук Христина.
Maybe find.
Find. And number 7, Mariana. 8, sorry. 8.
Family.
And family. Okay, thank you. And you can see we have two words that are the synonyms, but in American English it's apartment, and in British English it's flat. So now we are going to listen to Jenny introducing Rob to her parents. So tell me, please, what bad news does Rob have for Jenny? And what good news does Jenny have for her parents? And please pay your attention for British and American English. Mom, so it's mother, but we have some spelling difference. Mom, M-O-M, and British M-U-M. So we're going to listen, and after that we will discuss. Just listen carefully.
.27.
Can't believe we got here so late.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I had to finish that article for Dawn.
Don't forget the chocolates.
Okay. Oh no!
I don't believe it. Don't tell me you forgot them.
I think they're still on my desk.
You're kidding.
You know what my desk's like.
Yeah, it's a complete mess. Why don't you ever tidy it?
We could go and buy some more.
How can we get some more? We're already late. Hi there.
You made it.
Sorry we're late. So this is my mom and dad, Harry and Sally. And this, of course, is Rob.
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you at last.
Yes, Jenny's finally decided to introduce you to us.
Come in, come in. Mom, I'm really sorry. We bought you some chocolates, but we left them at the office.
Oh, what a pity. Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We know what a busy young woman you are. And your mom has made way too much food for this evening anyway.
Oh, Harry.
But I also have some good news.
Really? What's that?
Well, you know we have a new boss. He's still new to the job and needs support. So today, he made me the managing editor of the magazine.
So you've got a promotion. How fantastic.
That's great news. Hey, does that mean Jenny's going to be your boss, Rob?
Yes, I guess so.
Well, not exactly. I'm a manager, but I'm not Rob's manager.
Let's go and have dinner.
What a great idea.
Okay, so now we are going to listen one more time, and after that you should do exercise B. During the listening, you should do exercise B. Mark these sentences true or false. If the sentence incorrect, you should make it true. So one more time.
1.27.
Can't believe we got here so late.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I had to finish that article for Dawn.
Don't forget the chocolates.
Okay. Oh, no!
I don't believe it. Don't tell me you forgot them.
I think they're still on my desk.
You're kidding.
You know what my desk's like.
Yeah, it's a complete mess. Why don't you ever tidy it?
We could go and buy some more.
How can we get some more? We're already late. Hi there.
You made it.
Sorry we're late. So this is my mom and dad, Harry and Sally. And this, of course, is Rob.
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you at last.
Yes, Jenny's finally decided to introduce you to us.
Come in, come in.
Mom, I'm really sorry. We bought you some chocolates, but we left them at the office.
Oh, what a pity. Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We know what a busy young woman you are. And your mom has made way too much food for this evening anyway.
Oh, Harry.
But I also have some good news.
Really? What's that?
Well, you know we have a new boss. He's still new to the job and needs support. So today, he made me the managing editor of the magazine.
So you've got a promotion. How fantastic.
That's great news. Hey, does that mean Jenny's going to be your boss, Rob?
Yes, I guess so.
Well, not exactly. I'm a manager, but I'm not Rob's manager.
Let's go and have dinner.
What a great idea.
Okay, so tell me please, what bad news does Rob have for Jenny? Natalia Moroz?
Rob left chocolates at the office on his table.
On his table, on his desk. Thank you, you are right. Next one, what about Jenny? What news does she have for her parents? Irina Pishchuk.
Jenny became a managing director.
Manager, editor, managing editor, not director. Director, it's like A person who makes films, and she is the editor of magazine. Редактор, not director. Не режисер, а редактор, director, editor, I'm sorry. Managing editor.
Managing editor.
Okay, thank you. So let's read the first sentence and say this is true or false. Olena Kuchtyuk, number 1, please.
Rob left the chocolates at the office. I think it's true.
You are right. Number two, Mariana.
Rob's desk is usually very tidy. Yes, I think true.
Ivanka, what do you think? It's true or false?
I think it's true.
No.
No.
No. She says that his desk is always a complete mess. Там повний 100% хаос і гармидер. So that's why he forgot the chocolates. І тому він забув шоколад. A complete mess. Повний, тотальний безлад. So that's false. Number 3, Alexandra.
It's the second time the drop has met Jenny. It's false because it's first time the drop has met Jenny's parents.
Thank you, Victoria. Doni, number 4.
Sally has prepared a big dinner. It's true.
Number 5, Oksana Dolgal.
Jenny's new job is managing director. It is false because his job is managing editor.
And the last one, Olga Novakovska.
The last one, Jenny is going to be Rob's manager. It's false because she is going to be manager for other person.
Yes, but not Rob's.
Not for Rob, yes.
Good, thank you. So now we have some useful phrases. How can you react to what people say? So you can see this like table, and what you can say, what can you say when you hear, for example, something surprising that makes you surprised. You can say, oh, you are kidding me, or you are kidding, ти жартуєш. I don't believe it. Я не вірю в це. The most popular phrase is like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's very, very popular. When you hear something interesting, you can say, wow, that's so interesting, really? Oh my God, or something like this. Some good news. How fantastic, that's great news. What a great idea. And when you say bad news, you can say no, oh no, it's terrible, what a pity, never mind. But never mind, it's like the neutral tone. So better to say what a pity or that's a pity. And also, when you have like good news, we have phrase how fantastic. This how, it's very cool word for expressing your feelings. You can say how interesting, how awful, how terrible, how enjoyable, how amazing, or you can say it's unbelievable, I can't believe in it, like when you hear something surprises. So you can use how plus adjective. It means like or how interesting. Yes, we have adjective. How boring, how amazing, how wonderful. And when you want to say for example, in bad condition, I think that you heard this phrase like what the hell, yes? Що за чортівня? What the hell? So we have what plus noun. How plus adjective, but what plus noun. What a pity. What a terrible day. What a nice weekend. It's like for expressing your responding, like when you respond to what people say or express some your thoughts. That's about these useful phrases. And now we are going to read some phrases and you should react on them. So read a phrase and after that you will say, oh, what a pity, or you are kidding, how fantastic, how wonderful. So let's read. The first phrase, please, Tetiana Kasyanenko.
I collect all English teacups.
So how would you respond on this phrase? Як ви відреагуєте на таку фразу?
I don't know.
You can say,
fantastic.
How fantastic. Okay, okay. Next one, Kucharchuk, Christina.
I spilled some coffee on my laptop last night, and no, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't.
It doesn't work. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. Good. Okay. Thank you. Number 3, Irina Peshchuk.
I'm going to New York next weekend. I don't believe it.
Yes. Good. Thank you. Next one, Anna Nikulina.
Someone stole my bike yesterday. What a pity.
Very nice. Thank you. Tetiana Gorina.
Yes, my dog can open the kitchen door by himself. Really?
Good. Tetiana Kostyuk.
My father's going to be interviewed on TV tomorrow. How awful.
Why? It's not awful. He will be on the TV. Він буде по телевізору, тобто він йде на інтерв'ю, телебачення.
Це цікаво. Як цікаво. Ні?
How interesting.
How interesting, можна так.
Number 7, Анастасія Запорожець.
Yes, my grandmother just bought a sport car. That's great news, maybe.
Good. Number 8, Довгаль Оксана.
My parents met when they were only 15. Really?
And the last one, Victoria.
I've just won 2,000 in the lottery. What a good news. It's fantastic.
Yes, that is true. It's really fantastic. Okay, and now let's continue. So, the Jenny's father is going to find out more information about the rock. So we are going to listen this conversation after dinner and discuss some main points. Just a second.
1.30.
You know, our Jenny has done incredibly well, Rob. She's the first member of our family to study at Harvard. She's a very capable and ambitious young woman.
Dad. No, it's true, Jenny.
But what about you, Rob? How do you see your career? Do you see yourself going into management?
Me? No, not really. I'm more of a writer.
Really? What kind of things do you write?
You know, interviews, reviews, things like that. And I'm doing a lot of work for the online magazine.
Rob's a very talented writer, Dad. He's very creative.
That's great, but being creative doesn't always pay the bills.
You know, my dad's a very keen photographer. He took all of these photos.
No, Rob won't be interested in those.
But I am interested. I mean, I like photography. And I think I recognize some of these people.
That's because most of them are of Jenny.
But there are some great jazz musicians too. That's Miles Davis. And isn't that John Coltrane? And that's Wynton Marsalis.
You know about Wynton Marsalis?
Know about him? I've interviewed him.
How incredible. I love that guy. He's a hero of mine.
Well, he's a really nice guy. I spent a whole day with him, chatting and watching him rehearse.
Really? I want to hear all about it.
Have a cookie, Rob.
Go ahead, son. Sally makes the best cookies in New York.
Okay, so tell me, please, do they have common language, or do they find common language, or no? Ольга Новаковська.
I guess firstly, in beginning of their conversation, they a bit have some непорозуміння, misunderstood, because her parents said that Jenny is a very ambitious and very talented girl, and he asked Rob how his plan for future, and this boy asked that he wanted to be. He is a writer and he like photography, and he hasn't a very big plan for promoted to a career path. And then they start to talk about music, maybe music, yes. And then they find some common point, and her father became more kinder, yes, or more kind.
Kinder, just kinder.
Kinder, and then they find the common language, and they find this common language because the singers which liked Rob also was pleasant for Harry, and if I'm not mistaken, Rob met with some famous singer who was maybe the singer Harry liked a lot, and when he knew that Rob met with him, he said that it's a very nice boy, and they find this common language. Then later they find this common language.
Yes, this Wynton like Marsalis became their common point in this meeting. That is true. Okay, and what can you say about Jenny? Where did she study? And was the Harry impressed by Rob's jobs? Anna Limond, what can you say?
To be honest, I maybe missed this information about where Jenny studies. And what about Harry and Rob? So Harry thinks that Rob maybe don't have a future, a big future, and a really good job and good and a big money, and so and he show it for Rob, and he start to нагружать. Не знаю, як точно це вимовити і сказати.
Started to ask a lot of questions.
Yes, yes. So it was very not comfortable atmosphere for the dinner.
And what does Harry think? What does Harry think about writers and creative people?
He think that is good, but it is not for adult people.
Yes, it's like not very good because they don't earn enough money. Yes, it's not well paid job. So that is true. You are right. Oh, sorry. Just a second. Okay, so this is a short information about meeting with parents. Now I would like to ask you to learn some new idioms. It's the idioms about our next topic. We'll speak about the money. So the first idiom for today is break the bank. So what does it mean, break the bank? Let's read it. Довгаль Oksana, can you read? Oksana, Довгаль? No, okay, then Ivana Чернюта.
Break the bank, very expensive, too costly. I am going to buy new dress for $200. It won't break the bank.
So tell me, please, do you remember any other idioms about very expensive?
Cost an arm and leg.
Very good. So break the bank, it's when you need a lot of money because you want to buy something expensive. Next one is bring home the bacon. What does it mean, bring home the bacon? Let's read this definition. Tetiana Горина.
Yes, bring home the bacon, earn money to support your family.
So it's clear. For example, if you are the only person who works in your family, you bring home the bacon. So that's all. Next one, bread and butter. What does it mean, bread and butter? Alexandra.
Секунду. A job or activity that provides you with the money you need to live. Bartending is my bread and butter at the moment, but I am trying to get into action.
Into acting. Good. So that is true. Bread and butter. It's Muslim. So this is the main source of your money. Number 4, money talks. Irina Hishchuk, what does it mean, money talks?
Rich people can get what they want. He can't act, so how did he get the part in the movie? His father is a millionaire. Money talks.
Mm-hmm. So it's about rich people, very rich people who can do everything because of their money. Money talks. For example, there was a car accident, but this person, this driver, lives his life without any without any punishment. So because money talks. That's the main point. And next one, go Dutch. What does it mean, go Dutch? Go Dutch. Наталія Мороз.
To share the cost of something. I don't want you pay for my ticket. Let's go Dutch.
So it's when you split the bill. Ділите порівну рахунок. Або розділяєте щось навпіл, коли приходиться платити. When you need to pay. So for next time, you should make 5 sentences with these idioms, with these 5 idioms. I send you all of them. You will study them, and next time we'll discuss. And also, I will send you a video about the skin. What are the main layers of the skin, and why this organ, I can say, it's important for us. So you will watch this video, and next time we will discuss everything about skin illnesses, and many others. So I wish you to have a nice, peaceful evening. See you on Wednesday, as always, at 7:30.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Bye.